Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mediak podcast, episode 55. Jack, this is your favorite movie of all time. Do you want to
Yeah.
continue the intro?
Not particularly. Well, as you can tell by that cough, I'm a little sickly today. I
Oh,
mean,
me
I'm
too.
I'm coming off of a cold. The worst of it was the past 2 days, I think, but I'm coming down with it now, or coming off of it now. So I'm marginally better than I was, but I don't know if my voice is weirder. But I might cough periodically. I'm gonna try and mute myself. I don't think that ruins the uh recording or whatever. I recently found out that my mom and my parents like actively listen
Really?
to Mediac. Yeah, like
Oh my God.
I
I should
was
censor myself more then.
we were that's what I was like, I feel like I've said some weird shit,
Yeah, I
but
said some really weird shit on here sometimes. And
I don't
your
know.
family listens?
Yes.
Oh,
Like I,
jeez.
I was coming home from school a few days ago and my my mom was like, "Oh, thanks for the shout out and Mediac." And I was like, "What?"
That's really
Like,
funny.
and she was like, "Yeah, on this episode of whatever, me and Dad were listening to it." And I was like, "What?"
Oh no. Oh no.
I was like, I need to. I don't know. Now I'm like thinking like I have to
Nervous.
go back and check all
We
my.
have to go
Yeah,
and, yeah, we have to check and make sure that we didn't say anything sketchy. So,
yeah. I don't know, dude.
in addition to Jack being sick, I also had a pretty shitty weekend. Jack? You want
Yeah.
to hear what happened?
Oh yeah, didn't you say that you
Yeah,
something happened?
yeah. Something big happened
Yeah.
actually. So I was in a pretty serious car crash.
Oh shit. What
Yeah.
happened?
So I was it was Austin's birthday on Friday. Austin's my brother, and me and him went up to Slippery Rock to stay with John and Marshall. And I just want to preface, I did not drink and drive, or I didn't actually party at all either. So the next day we were getting ready to go, and we woke up at 11:30 because Austin's birthday dinner was supposed to be at 2:30, and Slip is about an hour away from wherever I live. So we were like, oh, if we wake up at 11:30, that's like plenty of time. So we woke up at 11:30, and we see that my mom texted us and she was like, Graham got sick. We moved the dinner up to 1 o'clock. So we panicked. We were straight in panic mode because we had to get home and like get ready for everything and then go out. And we didn't have enough time to do that. So we get into the car and we start driving pretty fast. And it's raining and stuff. And I get to a stop sign. And me not knowing the road very well, I think that it is like, it's a cross and I think it's a four-way stop. But in reality, it was a two-way stop. So whenever I
Oh
stopped, I
shit.
saw that
Yeah.
no one was there. So I just went. And then a car hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would do it.
Yeah.
I've known many a person to do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
That sucks. Well, how bad was it?
So we got very lucky by having, well, one, airbags went off and possibly saved my life, and two, it mainly hit the back of the car. So it hit on
Oh,
my
okay.
side, thank God, because I would have felt so incredibly bad if it hit on Austin's side. But I'm basically uninjured. Austin's uninjured. The people in the other car were
Oh yeah.
uninjured, but my car was totaled.
Yeah. Well, I mean, such is life, but nobody's
Yeah,
hurt.
nobody's hurt.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not great, but
Well, it definitely could have been better.
yes, could have been better. But as far as accidents go,
Yeah,
everybody's all right.
yeah, no one got hurt,
Sorry,
so
dude.
it's okay. Just go, sorry, sorry, dude. Dude, there's this
It
kid. There's
sucks.
this kid. He's a super clean kid. That goes to my high school, not my high school, my college, and I sometimes blow him off randomly because I just kind of don't want to hang out. And like I said, he's incredibly clingy. And he texted me that day, as I was waiting for the tow truck to come, and he was like, "Hey man, I'm on campus for a little bit. Do you want to go get dinner?" And I was like, "Dude, I kind of was just in a crash. I'm not going to be on campus all night." And he goes, "K." And I'm like, "Are you seriously giving
What
me
the
sass
fuck?
for this?"
Dude, I would have been so pissed.
I was
I would have
pissed.
been like, yeah,
I
fuck
was like,
you.
I honestly cannot believe that you're giving me sass for this.
Yeah. What a weirdo.
I know, right? I was thinking that
That
exact same
is
thing.
so very curious.
Yeah, it's
But
so very curious.
I I don't know. I was gonna say something. Oh well, I
Something.
on the other spectrum side of the spectrum, I a while ago I got pulled over
Hmm.
for going pretty fast. Uh, I feel like have I told you about this ticket that I got?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I don't I don't want to say where it was because
Oh
that's
my.
like doxing
Well,
myself.
yeah, that is true. Well, I kind of
Do
doxed
you have your
myself a little earlier, so
phone?
that's fine. I do have
I
my phone
mean,
next to
not
me.
really. Okay, so I'll text you where it was. But it's a notorious. Oh, wow, I really can't
Oh, I
like.
think you did tell me about it. Oh my god, you talked about it last time because you were going to like. Yeah, no, Jack. Yeah, you talked about this.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Well,
yeah.
so I was going a little fast, and it's everybody
Everyone
goes
goes
fast.
fast on that road.
That's what I'm saying. But
Do you want to see my car?
luckily, luckily, I had a wonderful, uh, guy that pulled me over, police officer. He was very kind to me, uh, and well, as nice as that's a whole thing. But
Yeah.
I went to court, and we're sitting there, and really the fucking bad part would be that I would have like crazy insurance, like it would shoot up.
Hmm.
So I was like, that would fucking suck. But we I went and the guy never showed up, so
What?
it was all cleared. Yes.
Oh my god,
If
you're
you
so lucky.
Yeah, I know. It's super. Like I was very surprised because apparently cops get paid if they show up to court. So I was like, hell yeah, he didn't show up. And I thought since I moved it, he'd be like, oh, you're an asshole, and then show up. But no, he didn't. So
Oh, that's
that's nice.
interesting. So,
And I saw Suicide Boys without you.
I know, I'm
So yeah,
sorry. It's not my
no,
fault that it's on a school week.
yeah, it's
School
on
day.
Tuesday.
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
heck? And like
Well,
Tuesdays are my busy days.
yeah, normally me too, but it coincided pretty well with fall break.
Oh, I didn't have that.
Yeah, that's fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's okay though. I sent you the picture of my car, by the way.
Oh, hold on.
So the cop that
Holy
was actually,
shit!
hey,
Wow, that was so close.
I know I could have died. It's just,
Damn. Well, nobody was hurt. So
yeah, we got lucky. It's okay.
damn.
I know. So, uh, apparently, me and my brother were so respectful for the cop that he did as much as he could to lower the ticket as much, but he was like, "I have to give you a ticket for this," and I was like, "You know what?
Oh yeah,
I understand that completely. I made a
yeah.
mistake."
Shit happens though.
Yeah, but he was like, "You were super respectful and nice," so I think I only got 1 point, and I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
what ticket I have yet.
I mean, 1 point though is really the fucking bitch of it is the points.
Yeah.
Like I would have gotten hella points taken off, and if I would have got pulled over again, my license would have been fucking gone.
Why does yours sound worse than mine?
Well, I don't, dude. I don't know. I got I I have many opinions, but this is a movie podcast, so I probably shouldn't talk about that.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't we move on a little bit?
Oh, yeah, this
Head on
bubbly
to
is
your
fucking
favorite
killing
movie.
me.
What is killing you?
Yeah, this I'm drinking bubbly. My
Oh.
mom got me a soda stream,
Mm-hmm.
and so I made bubbly.
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
What?
I'm coughing. I don't want to be.
I hate to see that. My girlfriend is also pretty darn sick. So are both of my roommates. My roommate Jackson comes home today from class, and like I'm just kind of standing in Skylar's room, and Jackson walks in. And he goes, "I do not feel good." And Skylar goes, "Then get out of my room." And Jackson
Yeah.
takes one step out of Skylar's room, lays onto the floor, and then just passes out.
Oh, awesome! I thought you were gonna say he just threw up everywhere. I was
No,
like,
no,
I would be
that
pissed.
I would have also been pissed because my room is one step outside
Yeah.
of Skylar's. Yeah, that would
Oh
have
my god.
not been good. What was I gonna say? Oh my god, it just completely blanked me.
It blanked you.
Yeah, it's gone. It's right out of my head. You know what? It's fine. Shouldn't we move on to the movie now?
Yeah, probably.
Jack, this is your favorite movie. You should introduce it.
Yeah. I don't know. So fuck.
He's
Holy
dying.
shit. Yeah. Well, it's like it's just a cough. My throat is still a little sore. It's not COVID. I Funny story. When I first got it, I was like like trying to go to bed. It hit me in the middle of the night. Uh
Oh, we love those.
and I I do you know what corn pops are? The cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a box of those just to snack on, and I
Hmm.
kept them by my bed. And periodically, when I would wake up in the middle of the night because was sick, I would eat a few corn pops to make sure I still had taste, so I didn't have COVID. And I can still smell and everything, and I'm good. It's my normal cold cycle, but I was just a little just to make sure, you know.
My first sign of COVID, because I actually did have it.
Yeah.
My nose was really fucking runny, so be
Oh,
on the
really?
lookout for that. Yeah,
Interesting. Well, I mean, I hopefully by tomorrow I'll be mostly good.
you got this, man. I believe in you.
Yeah.
And
And
this is Dune weekend. You have to be good.
I know that's like I have to be,
Yeah, you
which
have to be
I
peaking.
haven't bought tickets for that yet
Okay,
because
that's fine. Just let me know.
I
I'll
don't know
pay you.
when. Okay. Yeah.
I don't. Preferably later in the day, but if you can't, that's fine.
No, I would want to do later in the day
Okay,
too.
sick. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm for the folks at home. I'm going to see Dune. I'm coming home, literally coming home from school, driving 3 hours to come home and watch Dune once with my family, a second time with Zach in IMAX because my family doesn't want to see
Yeah,
IMAX. You
lame,
know,
lame,
not to
lame, dude.
not to send shots at my dad and everyone because I know they listen to this now, but
Yeah, and I'm gonna
like,
call you lame on
come
that
on,
one,
guys.
because like IMAX is obviously the superior way to watch movies.
Yeah. I haven't seen any IMAX movies, I don't think.
What?
Yeah.
I
It's
saw I,
always just been like, eh,
I saw Bond in IMAX. I saw Suicide Squad in IMAX. I think I saw Black Widow in IMAX. I don't remember. What other movies did we see in theaters recently? Oh, Shang-Chi. I saw Shang-Chi in IMAX.
damn.
What else did I see in IMAX? I don't think anything else on the podcast. TBH.
Huh.
So
That's crazy.
it's a blessing and a curse that so many movies are coming out in theaters now, because now we have to all the movies we review are gonna we're gonna have to go to theaters to watch them.
Yeah. It's hurting just a little bit.
It's hurting a pretty decent bit, but you know what? It's okay
I'm gonna
because
see
like
if I can what's up.
we are just not talking about V for Vendetta. We need to do that.
Well, while you were talking, I was trying to take who is what fucking dad. If you're
What?
listening to this, I'm kidding. I have an HBO Max subscription,
Hmm.
obviously, because I'm not a fucking dweeb.
Yeah,
But
obviously. That's how I watched my V for Vendetta.
yeah, right. But I I gave it to my family and I was like, hey, I pay for HBO, you guys can use it. And I made other accounts, but I
Hmm.
don't think the the TV at home prompts you like when you get into it
Right.
to
Yeah.
change accounts. So everybody just watches shit on my account.
That's really funny.
It is really funny, but oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty I do love this movie. I don't know why. I
Ooh.
just like it's a good obviously it's a good movie. It's very clearly, it's a classic. My mom hates this movie.
Why? What?
Uh well, I think it's she doesn't like it because of so
Natalie Portman.
spoilers from here on out, you know, obviously we do that with all our movies, but I don't think anybody really cares.
Yeah. No one cares.
Um there's so at the end when or end ish when V shaves Natalie Portman. Oh my
Poitman.
god.
Poitman.
Shut the fuck up.
Poitman.
Portman's head. What's her name again?
Natalie Portman. Oh,
Yeah, no, I understand.
you mean
The character.
Evie
Eve, thank
something.
you. Yeah. When he shaves her head and everything and puts her through that fucking crazy
Yeah.
ordeal, uh, she just doesn't get it. Like, she's like, why did he have to do all that horrible stuff to her? Blah blah blah. And I tried to explain it to her, but she just like was
Do you
like,
mind
no.
explaining it for people on the podcast who don't understand?
Yes.
That was a
Yeah, yes.
very
Okay.
hesitant
Yes, I
yes.
can. But like I'm just saying it's going to be like, I have to explain a little bit of the movie. So, it's a very revolutionary tale. V is this kind of mythical figure who comes in and comes out. You never see his face. He's fucking sweet ass dude
He
who
is sick as
has,
fuck.
unfortunately, one of the coolest parts in the very beginning of the movie, when he does that whole V rant and
Yes. Oh my
chops those
god,
dudes up.
that was so cool.
That part and the one part where he's in the sewers
Yeah,
and
where he's
they have
spinning
that whole
around.
slow mo. Yeah, those are the two coolest parts. But
I agree.
which cinematically, I like how they space those out.
I also
It's
agree.
not an action movie. It's not. Uh, but in so they gave you those two things once at the beginning. Tell your second to best joke at the beginning and your best joke at the end, and they followed that shit to a T.
Well, they also had
Um,
the explosions where they had like a pretty decent explosion and then a fucking massive big boy
right,
explosion at the end.
right. So you know, and there's this character who is introduced to V and called her name is Evie. I think she was a journalist or whatever. Uh, and her parents had this whole crazy like thing where they were like knew too much. Whole thing. Fuck, watch the fucking movie. If you haven't seen this movie, it's a great movie. Watch this movie.
That was
But
so fun. Like
uh,
picking your brain as that was going on was so enjoyable. I was like watching you be like, okay, I can explain this well, and then as you were going, you started to crumble and fall, and at the end, you were like, this is stupid.
I can't explain the whole fight.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just explain the reason for the torture.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's making sure there's a surefire. That was the fucking best way to make sure she was in with Revolution. She is as radicalized as him. Radicalized is a not a good word to use, but uh as dedicated to the cause, you fucking brainwash her and then show her all this horrible, horrible shit. It's like, you're training a Navy SEAL, you put them through the fucking dredges so when they come out, they're better than anyone else. But she gets all this horrible shit. And by the end, V pulls her out and is like, hey, pranked you, and
Pranked you.
and she's like, obviously fucking shattered, but she's with it. And then everything goes through as planned, and she turns into this revolutionary monster, just like V. But
But V was
you
like
know,
an actual. He had superpowers.
yeah. Oh, like it's fucking. He's crazy. Like
Yeah.
he's more of an like a force than he is a person, which they touch upon in the movie.
Yeah, they
But
really do.
yeah, it's they don't show his face. They don't, you don't see any part of him. He could be not even real. There's so many ways to take this movie that you just, you know,
Jack gets excited.
great movie.
It's a
Yeah,
great movie. I actually only saw this movie once before, and I was like really young, and I think I fell asleep through it. Not gonna lie, I'm sorry, but upon rewatch, I very much enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun in this film. It had a budget of 50 to 54 million, so probably 54 million, and in the box office, it made 132 million, so it made its money back. So good on the movie. This
nice.
was a movie based on a DC comic. Am I correct?
I think it was DC.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. You read this comic. How does it compare?
Um, I'll be honest. Oh, I already have a tab pulled up. I read it a long time ago.
Oh my god, it was. I
Personally,
was because like I remember watching you in high school read it, but high school's a long time ago.
yeah, right?
Oh, that's
Like
so weird.
I was like, I can remember the day I bought View for Vendetta, but like now it's like whatever.
It's so weird.
Whatever. But
Oh my
what
god,
was it like?
I just heard my roommate like he was snorting because he was trying to get mucus out of his nose, and I was like, interesting.
Bleh, gross. But I remember it being, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like obviously in the book there's going to be more stuff
Details and
going
stuff.
on, and
Yeah.
there's going to be more, you know, they can't fit everything into a movie, and there's more in the book, obviously. But I don't know. It's one of those things that it's just doesn't have enough as not enough. Not enough. Doesn't have as much flair as the movie. The movie
Oh,
is
okay.
unlike, and I don't know. It just makes me feel some type of way. I don't that might be nostalgia. That might be, I don't know, because
You
this
really
movie's
don't have
been,
to explain it because like there is some like that movie is Logan for me. You know?
yeah, exactly. It's and I'm sure it's not like that with most people, and that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Yeah, like I bet you don't get excited whenever certain things happen to Logan, but like I do. It's just kind of
Right.
like this is your movie.
Yeah. I just like I can like I fucking I was in like this is like a month ago. I was bored in math class, so I wrote in my calculator the remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. I wrote that like fucking word for word in my calculator because I was so bored, and I was like, it's the little things you can remember. I remember that whole thing. I almost dedicated a good amount of time to remember the V.
Yes. Oh my god. I was really hoping that you did, but I'm happy that you at
No,
least put an effort for it.
no, that was back in the day when I used to simp over this movie very hard. I uh I watched it many times to try and remember. That's another thing. I think I've talked about this a few times on the podcast. I don't like rewatching movies
Yeah.
a whole lot. Like it has to be a sizable gap in time, or it has to be a very specific type of movie. And this is just such a good movie that I can like I can rewatch this endlessly.
There's one movie that I rewatched like a million times in 1 month, and no, it wasn't Broly, but yes, that would be like a close second if there were rankings. But it was Deadpool, the first Deadpool. Like in anticipation for the second one, I was so fucking excited. I think I watched like the first Deadpool 16 times in 1 month.
I feel like I remember that. Or maybe it was
Yeah,
a different movie because you were like, I don't know. Maybe it was Logan that you just kept
I
rewatching.
did also do that. I
I
don't
was
think
gonna
I
say
did it
because
as much, but I did also do that.
yeah, because I remember we were like hanging out or
Yeah,
something,
it
and you
was for your
turned on
birthday.
Logan.
Yeah, and I just kind of was watching it on my phone.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, here he goes.
You were like, "Oh, this is not this is normal. This is what he does."
Yeah,
So I love the mirror shots of V and Eve getting ready at the very beginning of the movie. I thought that was very cool. And also the hiding under the bed callback that she did with their one guy friend, and it was calling back to what she did whenever she was a child. But I did think that like the Looney Tunes style news clip was like very weird. You know what I'm talking about? I guess more of,
when
it's
was
more of like
this?
a Scooby Doo style. It was like the news thing where they were making fun of the president guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was very weird, and it took me out of the movie for a bit. I was like, oh, this is odd.
a little silly. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little silly for what I'm watching right now. It's okay.
yeah.
I
I
also
like
sorry, continue.
V's. I love V's crib.
Oh, his crib is
It's
sick,
fucking
dude. It's
yeah,
so sick. Like it's like a museum. I want to go there.
yeah, yeah. He literally lives in a fucking museum.
It's
It's
so
great.
cool. I was like looking through that and I was like, damn, dude. As someone who likes art a lot, I really wanted to like just
Yeah,
walk through and look at everything.
yeah, right.
That would have been super cool. Speaking of V, the my turn scene at the very end of the movie is so badass. That was
Yeah.
so sick. So unrealistic. The man is dead, but like
Oh
it was
yeah.
so cool.
And it was. I thought it was cool that he wore. If I'm correct, I believe. I don't know how I would be wrong about
The
this.
plate of armor of the night.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
I thought
wore a
that
plate of
too.
armor and not
Bulletproof vest.
like a bulletproof vest. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
that's badass.
Yeah,
Like,
that was pretty badass. But also, he could have chose like a very less painful way to die.
yeah,
I guarantee he had the materials for it.
yeah,
It's okay though, because it was cool. And I also liked how he was very obviously aware that he was gonna die. Whenever he was in the room, he was talking to the guy, and he was like, "The only things that we have in common is that we're both dying here tonight." That was really cool. And then
yeah.
also whenever he snapped the guy's neck, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Holy shit.
Yeah. And as the explosion man, me, Zach McCulpin, I am the explosion man. The explosion at the end of the movie passes my test.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was worried.
You were worried? No, no way. You're lying to me.
I
You
thought,
you
does
definitely
this
saw.
pass
This
the
is
test?
that was the first thing you said whenever you saw the explosion. The first one
Yeah.
actually didn't pass my test at first because there were like fireworks, and I was like, "This is not how explosions work." But then they said that it was like bombs of his own creations, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I forgive it now."
Yeah.
You know, they were like, "It's his own fluid or whatever the fuck." You know what? You know what? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, maybe he could put some like fireworks stuff in there. So I forgave it. And then the explosion at the end of the movie is pretty good. The CGI holds up for the most part. Some of the blood CGI looks really weird, but other than
Yes.
that, it does hold
Yes.
up a good bit.
That's a very classic, like, curious mark on this movie. But other than
How bad
that,
the blood
I
looks.
think, yeah, like
The
what
CGI
was I gonna say?
people walking too, that kind of took me out a little bit.
CGI people
Like
walking.
the crowds.
Oh, yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
all CG, and I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. Well, not the crowds walking through the army, but like all of the aerial shots and most of like the wide
Yeah.
shots, they're all CG, and I was like, oh, that doesn't exactly look all the greatest. It definitely doesn't look bad because they all are like the same model because you really don't need to change the model for that.
Yeah, why would you, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it could. It's 2006. I forgive it a bit.
Yeah.
Did I
I don't
talk
know.
about the mask kiss? I thought that was weird.
The what?
Where she kissed his mask.
Oh, like when he was wait, when?
I don't know. Whenever she did it,
Whenever was it when he was dying?
I don't know. It was one. There was a time in which she kissed him on his like lip mask, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
I
I don't
think
like
it's
that.
when he was dying, wasn't it?
It was that, or whenever he was
Yeah.
going to die.
Oh, I think I'm still watching it.
Wow, you
Jesus
just cut
fuck.
out a lot. What did you say?
I coughed.
Oh, okay.
But I think I know what you're talking about. And yes, regardless, I know what it would look like if she kissed him on his masked lips. But yeah, that would be. Yeah, it's just I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Absolutely nothing. The movie's out.
there
The
might have
movie's
been.
good.
There's and it's one of those movies that they can pass off as like it's a metaphor. You're like,
It's a
oh, okay, whatever you
metaphor.
say.
Whatever you say, weatherman.
Jeez, my chair's so creaky now. But
Good. I hope so.
fuck. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Look what you did.
What did I do? Be awesome too much?
Hate it when Zach's too awesome.
It happens too much too. I'm just so awesome all the time.
What was I gonna say?
Something probably.
Fuck, I totally forget.
Was it movie related or was it just randomly stuff
No,
related?
it's about V for Vendetta.
V for
And I
Vendetta.
don't
That is the
remember.
movie we're watching.
V for Vendetta.
V for Vendetta. Why do people
You like
watch
our
us?
stalling tactics? I
Yeah,
don't know.
they're really good. I just pulled up the movie news because I was like, yeah.
I mean, I can't think of anything else. I don't know. It's a fucking great movie. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. If you read 1984 and you weren't happy how it ended, watch this movie.
I didn't
Like
read
it'll.
1984. We were assigned to read it in school, but I did not read it.
I mean, I liked it. I mean, it's a very sad book, but if you don't like it,
Wait,
because it ends very horribly.
which one's
but
1984?
1984
Did
is
we get
like
that
Big
senior
Brother.
year? Oh no, I didn't read that one. Never mind.
Yeah,
There was a
that
weird book that we read senior year that was
yeah,
also
it's
about a
very
dystopia.
sad. I can't remember it. So.
That
Oh yeah, we were in the same class. I brought that.
Not senior year, junior year we were.
I wasn't senior year. Oh
What?
no, because I had lit. That was junior year.
Yeah.
You're right. Anyway,
God, time flies.
yeah, this is a great movie.
This is a good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Jack, I'm gonna. What is your rating? Can I guess? 10
I
out
don't
of
know what
10.
to rate this because I don't want to give it like a
10
10
out
out
of
of 10
10.
because
Give
I
it a 10 out of
don't think
10.
it's. I don't know. It's definitely not a perfect movie.
Yeah, but it's your
I
favorite
don't know
movie.
why I
So
love it.
10 out of
Exactly.
10.
10, 10.
10.
We can leave it up to an undefined, but it's good.
Okay.
Just watch the film.
So what
If you haven't seen this
undefined
movie,
can
just
also mean a 0
watch
out
the
of
movie.
10 too. So just saying.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. You know, schmuck.
9+. How about
9
that?
plus. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
7.5 plus.
Yeah. Also, not also. I'm gonna save that for later.
What?
I was gonna say something, and then now I'm gonna save it for later.
Okay, don't forget it.
I won't. I totally will, but
You totally will.
that's for later.
Okay.
It's
So
not that important.
I am very curious. Do you want to say
It's
it
really
on
not
the
important.
break so only YouTube can listen to it, so all Spotify people have to go listen?
Yes, I do
Yes!
want to do that.
Let's go. Okay, you want to do break now?
Yes. All right. See you in
Bye,
a second,
guys.
Spotify. Cool.
Okay, say the thing. Say the thing.
Apparently on Anchor now. Hold on, I'm typing and I can't multitask. What
It's
is
okay.
this? 55?
Yeah, 55. I'm gonna take a sip of water.
Cool. Before.
I really badly, really badly want some Lucky Charms right now.
Okay.
That's the end of that statement.
Do you have any?
Yeah, they're in my kitchen, but like I can't exactly go do that right now.
It's true.
Jack, I can't wait until we get rich and famous and we can have our own like studio.
Yeah, we can have Lucky Charms all over the place.
Lucky Charms, Honey Mustard, and posters of Stephen McKinley Henderson everywhere.
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 Dude, I think my sweet mate does like a sports podcast, and he posted a picture. I think like at Kent you can like rent studios.
Yeah, you could do that here too.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
It's
And I
kind of
was like,
hard though.
damn, this
because
guy has like a fucking awesome ass setup. And then I was like, oh no, it's just Kent.
I would love to use the RMU studio here, but I would require for you to be in the studio with me for us to
Yeah,
record our podcast, which is just
that's
impossible.
yeah.
So
And it would be so much setup
yeah,
trying to figure that out.
it'd be more of
Anyway,
like it'd be more time constricting. Like we're recording on Tuesday today. Sorry for everyone who cared about our schedule. Just because of like everything that happened and how busy we were. So like if we were recording in like an owned studio, then we would have to record on this day of this time. You know what I mean?
it's not something we can do.
Yeah, we wouldn't have that leeway.
Yes, but
so getting a low quality podcast, that's what you get.
that's what you fucking get.
That's what you fucking get.
Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Anyway, on Anchor, apparently there's like Q&A things. I don't know. It's like Anchor Q&A, or I don't think it's Spotify. It could be Spotify. I don't think it is. But it's like, or poll or whatever, which I kind of want to do, but I don't know what to do about.
I don't know what you mean. Like, so people can answer?
Yeah, it's just a button. It's like enable Q&A, enable poll, or something.
Okay, yeah, do enable Q&A. Have people ask questions and we'll answer them.
Okay, I'll see what happens.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? And we're back.
Hello.
Spotify.
You guys missed out on a lot. We had a very important and very long conversation.
Yeah. So long.
Religions were changed. Opinions were also changed. The
I
world
cried.
will never be the same. Jack did cry like a little bitch, but it's okay. So if you want to hear that life-changing conversation, please go over to the YouTube side of things.
You want to cry too.
YouTube, if you need a break from crying, go to the Spotify and listen to that.
So stupid.
That was our best one yet. I like that one a lot.
Start the fucking news.
What the fuck did you just say?
Start the fucking news.
Start the fucking news. No, we're going with you. Remember, you had a thing. You have to do one news every week.
Back
to last week. What's your news, Jack?
Of course. I remembered that 100%.
Do you want me to start my news so you can compare your news?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's really hope that you didn't have the same news as me, because if you do, then I say it doesn't count.
Of course, because I had one prepared.
Yes, because you had one prepared. And let's hope that I don't actually have a lot of news this week, and there's like a very good chance that if you pick something, I'm gonna already have to talk about it. So good luck.
Go ahead.
So, Mandalorian season 3 has now started filming, which is pretty darn cool. I really liked the second season, but I thought the first one was a lot better in my opinion. So the Cowboy Bebop live action got a trailer. I didn't watch it, but also related to Cowboy Bebop, the original anime is going to be on Netflix on October 21st. So in 2 days. You excited for that?
Sort of.
Sort of. Oh wait, you have already watched Cowboy Bebop. Forgot about that.
Yeah,
And you don't rewatch things.
not
it,
that much.
yeah, it's okay. So you're watching Squid Game, right?
I actually just finished it.
Ooh, nice. I haven't done that yet. Me and my girlfriend had another chance to watch some of it. Netflix is trying to make a Squid Game video game.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, not surprised by that, by the way. So apparently Star Wars is making a new video game, and we're getting an announcement for it on December 14th. And I'm actually pretty darn excited for that because Star Wars usually makes a bunch of really good video games. Like, what was the last bad one they had? People hated Battlefront 2, but I thought that was actually pretty fun. By the way, I'm speed running the news just so I can make sure that I talk about my news first, and whatever you say
Okay,
is
well, we
implicit.
can do game stuff too.
Yeah, we could do game stuff. I haven't talked about. I didn't do much game stuff, so yeah, that works.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Are you happy?
Sort of. I mean, it's not. It's just like stuff I've heard. It's more
Okay.
like rumor. It's not rumors, but I've read like a little bit about this.
Okay, that sounds good to me. So Into the Spider Verse is, I think, one of the most perfect movies ever made.
Yeah.
The second Into the Spider Verse is titled not Into the Spider Verse, but Spider Man Across the Spider Verse.
Okay.
That's it. We just got the title.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That comes out in 2022. So I'm pretty excited for that. I very much like the first one, obviously. Um, so we're also getting a Batgirl movie that's straight to HBO Max, and the director says that Batman will appear in it. We don't know which Batman, but Batman
Cool.
will appear in it. And on that, actually, let me find it real quick. J.K. Simmons, who played Commissioner Gordon in the Justice League movie, he's going to be continuing to play Commissioner Gordon in the Batgirl movie too. So that's pretty cool, I guess.
Nice.
So did you hear all the Michael Caine stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So like there was like a big rumor that got like really popular that Michael Caine was retiring from acting, and then like after like 3 days of everyone like congratulating him on like being a good actor and stuff, like he just comes out and he goes, I didn't say this. I'm not retiring."
Of course.
Yeah,
It's
so that's
usually how
funny.
these things go.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. So I'd expect to see him in the next Christopher Nolan movie. He's
I'll
in like
take it.
all of
I'll
them.
take it.
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, so DC had a bunch of releases on Saturday. Like they had a trailer for the new Suicide Squad video game, the new Batman video game. They had a trailer for the new Batman movie. They had a trailer for the Flash movie, which yeah. They had a
Yeah.
trailer for Black Adam that actually looks pretty badass. Not gonna lie, but I may or may not just be saying that because I'm a huge rock fan. They had a trailer for what other thing? They had a little thing for Aquaman. They had a little thing for Shazam. What else was released? Young Justice season 4 had a trailer, and the first 2 episodes dropped. There was some stuff for Blue Beetle. I can't think of that. But on to Marvel. You don't have any opinions on all the trailers, right? You didn't. I'm guessing you didn't watch any.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm avidly avoiding the Batman trailer because I'm very excited for that movie.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of doing the same. Like I
Nice.
haven't seen it up until this point, so I
Just keep
probably should.
going. Why not?
Yeah, right.
So Marvel is shuffling around their releases for their movies. Like they're pushing back almost all of them. So Doctor Strange was pushed back to May 6th of 2022. Thor 4 was moved to July 8th. Black Panther 2 was pushed to November 11th. The Marvels was pushed to February 17th of 2023. And Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania was pushed back to July 28th of 2023.
Cool.
Yeah, so everything got delayed a good bit. So whatever your opinion on that is, take it as you will. So
Yeah.
did you watch Dexter? Was that you, of my friends?
Yeah, I've watched Dexter.
You know there's a new series coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's the reason
Dexter
I watched Dexter.
new. Wait, what?
That's the reason I watched Dexter,
Oh, really?
because I
Was
knew
to
there
watch
was
the
more
New
stuff
Blood?
coming out.
Yeah,
What?
so that premieres on November 1st.
Oh, cool. That's pretty soon.
Yeah,
I
it
was
is.
I was thinking because I was like, I watched that a while ago and I haven't heard anything about it yet. So.
Well, probably was pushed back because of COVID reasons.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm guessing. So, Chris Hemsworth has started working out big time, as if he hasn't already, and participate in preparation to shoot Extraction 2, which starts in 6 weeks.
Oh great. I still haven't actually finished the first one. So.
That's fine. It's okay. So there's going to be a John Wick prequel movie called The Continental.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mel Gibson is now a part of that cast.
Interesting.
Yeah. So again, take that as you will. So what do
Certainly, he's never done any wrong before
that is
ever.
that is very true. So Indiana Jones 5 was bumped up a year to June 30th of 2023.
Hooray! I have like so very little enthusiasm for that,
Why? Because it's probably going to be really bad.
and there's already too many Indiana Jones. It has a
What?
horrible bat record. Like it's like some of them are pretty
Isn't only
good.
one of them bad?
I don't know. Everybody has a different opinion.
I guess
I
you.
like the one where the aliens showed up just because I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. Like I like it for like an ironic reason.
It isn't a good one. The CGI is really bad, and Shia LaBeouf swings through uh, a jungle with monkeys.
Yeah.
Out my knee, my leg. What was I saying? Oh
My
yeah, we were talking
leg.
about the internet and Indiana Jones movies. So back to Batgirl. I didn't know I had other news on this. I'm sorry. Jacob, not gonna try that. Scipio is gonna co-star with the lead actress Leslie Grace in an unknown role. So that's interesting. I guess we'll find out what that is. Big yawn.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm kind of
who's
tired. I
that?
just took a nap before recording this.
Oh, okay. Tis fair. I
Yeah.
still have homework to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have class tomorrow, so
Oh, sick.
yeah. Danny DeVito joins the scary good cast of Disney's Haunted Mansion. Sorry, I'm literally that was word for word what they had written down on the Get Fandom Instagram page. So I should have thrown my own twist on it, but now Danny DeVito is on the cast of Haunted Mansion, which is whatever. Okay. Owen
Yeah.
Wilson's also on that, so it's whatever. I think that movie is destined to be kind of shitty because like Jungle
Yeah, but
Cruise is
like
pretty
good
bad.
enough that I'm not gonna complain about it.
I guess. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean was really good. Some of them. I had to fix that real quick. I didn't see Jungle Cruise, but I've heard mixed reviews. So
I
whatever.
just can't get behind the principle of it.
Yeah, I know. I can't. I don't understand it. Like, why make a movie on a ride?
And everybody's like, "Oh, this other ride was made a really good movie." Yeah, but
Luck.
fucking Jungle Cruise. I don't
Luck.
remember what the other one is.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, was it Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes, that's what I said. Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
that's the other Ryan?
Yes.
Oh,
Dumbass.
that's kind of funny. Well, but that's Pirates. That's yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, that's Pirates. That had a winning, concept. Jungle Cruise is like fucking. I could go on a Jungle Cruise. Like I can't be a
And you could
pirate.
be a
I can
pirate
go on
on
a
the
Jungle Cruise.
Caribbean, okay?
Yeah.
Just try harder. God. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Jeez.
also want to apologize for all my friends and family who listen on the podcast that I didn't tell I got into a car crash and they just found out from listening on the podcast. I'm sorry. If you are interested in seeing what the car looks like, just text me, I guess. Sorry, I just remembered that I didn't tell anyone about this, and if anyone just kind of decides to listen to the podcast that cares about me that I didn't tell, then they might feel hurt, and I immediately
Well,
felt bad.
you can't tell that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I don't want a pity party.
Yeah.
Well, we were doing movie news. Okay, I'm
We
gonna
were.
get.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Let's do your news. I don't have that much left.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say about how. Did you play the Battlefield 2042 beta?
Nope. I have not played any beta recently. I've been grinding zombies because that's like my comfort game.
Okay. Well, I did play the 2042 beta, and it was all right. It's kind of shit, but it was all right. But there was a lot of issues with it, and supposedly Battlefield A said that that beta was a few months ago as far as like the versions
That's
were.
pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's like older version of the game. And
I
B have already been working on a lot of the issues that a lot of people brought up. So if you had issues with I don't they were, as far as I know, I thought they were pretty vague about what they fixed, but apparently they're reworking it to make it better.
Well, that's good. We love to see that. So remember last week or a couple weeks ago, whenever I said that I wasn't gonna buy Vanguard, the new Call
Yes,
of Duty. I'm gonna buy Vanguard.
because they're zombies.
Well, there is zombies in it, and like that, I didn't really play World War II. Like I didn't buy the DLC. Like even though the zombies was in it, I was like, I don't think it's worth it. And I felt that
Yeah,
with this game too. But like, what else am I gonna do? I actually sat down and thought about it, and I watched the trailer for the zombies, and I was like, this really doesn't look bad. And Shino Numa's there, and I know that map, and I like that map. So like, what else am I gonna do?
right. Which is fair.
Yeah, because like I've been playing BO3 Zombies, which has been out for 8 years now, and I'm
Yeah,
not bored, obviously, because it's the best zombies ever. But like, I definitely could use something new, and I hope it's good.
I hope so too.
Thank you, Jack. That really helps me. Okay, I have only 2 bits of news left. I did have a post from Florence Pugh in here that I was going to talk about, but I was like, you know what, this isn't worth it because she's so funny. She's the blonde Black Widow from Black Widow. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
hilarious. She went into a Halloween store and was looking for a Yelena costume, and she was like, "I can't believe that I don't have a costume. I wore a vest with so many pockets. That would be so good for Halloween." And I thought that was really funny. Get it? Because you
That
could
is
put.
kind of funny.
Oh my god! I just dropped my phone. Sorry. Okay. Technical difficulties aside, last 2 bits of news. So, both of the Eternals post credit scenes apparently got wild and loud reactions from the audience at the premiere of the movie.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm kind of excited for that movie now. Not gonna lie. I don't know about you. So apparently, Chris Pratt confirmed that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has started shooting. And that
Right,
releases on
right.
May 5th, 2023. Now, I've run out of movie news, and I don't know how to properly transition into what we watching. So, what we watching, Jack? What you watched this week?
I watched a lot of movies. Like,
V for Vendetta.
fuck, holy shit. Yeah, and like I was watching today Chef
Oh,
currently.
that's a good movie.
Yeah, I watched Whiplash, which I probably should have waited because I was still a little sick delirious. So I
Mm.
was like, maybe I should have just waited a second, but whatever. Uh, but
you
yeah, so I
texted me
watched.
that. You texted me that after my crash.
Oh,
I thought so, and I went back, and it was like Saturday, and you texted me and said watching Whiplash finally, and I remember where I was at whenever I texted you. Fantastic movie.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, all right,
That's really
but
funny.
yeah, I watched that. I watched Leon the Professional again because that was on. They put that on Netflix. That's a really good movie. I finished Squid Game, as I said,
Nice.
and I watched a little bit of the beginning of You, uh,
People say that's
but
good.
the first season or two, I don't remember, is pretty good. Uh, will I continue watching the second season? Probably not, but who knows?
That is like your thing.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
it has
actually
to
have a
really get
very, very boring record. I only watched How I Met Your Mother this week.
fair enough.
Yeah, and I played a lot of zombies, not surprisingly. And I watched an episode. No, yeah, I watched an episode of New Girl.
I actually, I guess I did watch some New Girl.
Hey, nice. It's a good show, right?
Yeah, I've watched like most of it now.
Really,
It's just when like Ashlyn comes over and we eat and or she's like tired, we'll just watch New Girl.
yeah, it's usually whenever we eat too. That's how that
Yeah.
works. Put on food, watch the New Girl. Put on
If
food. Oh my
anybody,
god.
huh?
I said put on food.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But if anybody uses Steam, Borderlands 3 is like 55% off for a while,
I
I
forgot that
think.
game came out.
Yeah, I've been playing it a little bit. I mean, it's Borderlands, so it can't really be that bad.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, how bad can you fuck up like peanut butter jelly?
exactly. I understand.
Yeah.
How bad can you fuck up peanut butter and jelly? Dude, this girl in my class today was talking about how she hates peanut butter and jelly, and I was like, what is wrong with you?
What is wrong?
Are you from another realm?
Well,
Shut up, dude. We should never have started a podcast. We cannot speak. It we say it like every week. Does not make sense. We actually cannot speak. I have a stutter. You're dyslexic. I know that isn't anything to do with your speaking, but yeah.
well,
I just attacked you for no reason. I'm sorry.
how dare you?
I know, I'm the worst. So I got all my cornrows out for the week. How about you, Jack?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay. Everyone who listened and liked, please subscribe. Comment down below what movies you want to watch, or DM us on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram at Mediak Podcast and Twitter at Mediak. Other than that, we'll see you guys next week with Dune. Very exciting.
Hooray!
Hooray. All right. See you guys next week.
See ya.